My name is Kevin Halcrow. I was the key architect in a series of unnatural investigations into law-defining research, the Pandora experiments. Now, tasked by the mysterious phantasms, myself and a small group of like-minded individuals are tracking down the results of these experiments and reversing them. We are trying to save reality.
I get a phone call off you in the middle of the night telling me to drive out here to the back of Beyond and dress up smart. What's this all about?
I found something for us to investigate.
Okay, but what's the shirt and tie for?
Our cover story. Jacob Older, MI6.
arrived at Lossiemouth and they're beginning their investigation.
Excellent. Everything is going according to plan.
You ever heard of the Lossiemouth before?
I have. I just call him a local though.
That's funny. Apparently he killed a quantity surveyor. That's who the locals are blaming anyway.
Should pin this on the fridge.
What do you make of it, Halcrow?
Bad shading, poor stencil work.
Yeah, it's funny. The creature, Halcrow. What do you make of the creature?
Been spotted around. A vegetable head. The Lossiemouth drawn by a Lossiemouth.
No, look. I got information from an anonymous source. It was a telephone transcript from 1997 between one of the Pandora men from the Aberdeen unit and a man named Bruce Alexander Morgan. They offered him something for a big cash price.
Wait, so are you saying they sold him a Pandora experiment?
I think they were more corrupt than you thought. Robbing from the rich and the poor just to add to their own wallets.
I was able to disband every team except them. The Aberdeen team vanished. Disappeared. I guess now we know why. They were as corrupt and dirty as they come. Do you know what experiment they sold him?
Okay, that I don't know. I'm working on it.
Well, let's just ask this guy then, Bruce Alexander Morgan.
He died suddenly last week.
Who's this source that's been supplying you with this information anyway?
I can't tell you, Halcrow. Just trust no one, okay? Trust no one.
You FBI? You the guys asking about the field?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you asking about the field?
Sorry, you got me confused with someone else now. Mulder.
Mulder, are you a method actor now?
I'm just trying to fit in here, Scully. You know, it's a small town. Everyone notices the small things.
Well, I went down to the library. I didn't have any luck, but I stopped off for a bacon roll at this local shop. And have you ever read Scottish Farmer Monthly?
Oh, you sure? You know, it's on the top of my reading list.
Well, before his death last week, Bruce Alexander Morgan was voted Farmer of the Year 4 years running. Apparently, he was able to produce the best crops in his field, the least amount of pesticides and impurities.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, he's been in the news a lot recently. Some controversy regarding a field. You see the
Wait, field? Did you say?
R.A.F. were... Jacob?
Tell me about the field. Tell me about the field.
Here, from Shallow Thorax.
Who is he? Why do you want us looking into the field?
I don't know, man. He just pays my wages. I don't ask questions.
Alright, fine. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
I've got us booked at the local motel. An tonight. You're in the breakfast run though. What's that?
It's more information from a source.
Trust no one, Jacob.
There's a field outside of town. It was owned by Morgan apparently.
Yeah, I know. That's the one I was telling you about. It was in the news. All that controversy. Apparently the R.A.F. are wanting to extend one of their runways and his field's in the way. They have been trying for years to buy it off Morgan, but he wouldn't sell it. But when he died suddenly last week, through some stupid loophole, the deeds for the field fell into the hands of the government, who then passed it on to the R.A.F.
Yeah, and one day later the R.A.F. sent out a surveyor who was suddenly killed by the Lossiemouth.
Not necessarily by the loony. It could have just been by a naturalist who wanted to preserve the field for whatever reason.
I need to look at that field. Yeah, Halcrow, I'm here. I'm at the field. It's a field. There's nothing more I can say about it.
Surprise, surprise, Jacob.
It's weird though. There's no birds, no crows. There's no worms either. Why would that be? What would cause that?
Maybe it's just a bad neighborhood.
Yeah. Maybe the Scarcrow's really good at his job.
The contract is about to expire. Our lawyers can't hold them off any longer.
Soon, Jacob will solve our problem, and the construction can get the green light to go ahead.
Mulder.
Yeah, Jacob, are you still in the field?
Yeah.
Well, then you don't have to keep up the FBI Act. Ain't no one listening to you but the crows.
Yeah, well, that's a strange thing, Halcrow. There are no crows here.
While you were sitting on your ass in the grass, I did some digging, contacted that private detective of mine, and he found out the last words spoken by Morgan. He wrote them down just as he was dying. You're gonna love it.
Okay, well, what did he write?
All he said was, kill the Scarecrow. Jacob? Jacob? Son of a bitch!
Stop worrying. Everything is going according to plan. Now, excuse me. I must report to my boss. Leave. This is Captain W.B. Davis. I want to speak to... I shall phone you back. Is someone there? please. Wait. Jacob Mulder. Jacob Mulder.
So, do you think the Aberdeen unit sold this Morgan guy a self-aware scarecrow?
Well, they probably grew it themselves in their own garden. That's maybe why Morgan's corn was so good.
Yeah, it was tasked with protecting the field. He meant it to be protected against the birds and the crow and the pesticides. But it turns out that there was a new threat to the field.
The R.A.F. Trapped out that runway.
Exactly. And that's why the Scarecrow killed that surveyor. Because he was gonna... Oh, better get this. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, this is him. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Thank you. Well, our cover story is carrying some weight. That was the local PD. There's been a murder. An R.A.F. officer who was in charge of the construction project for the new runway has been found dead, ripped in half.
Well, that must be the Scarecrow. Any threat to the field is a threat to them.
Exactly. We have to find the Scarecrow before it can kill anyone else. I'm going to go down to the murder scene and see if I can find anything out that might lead us to where it's gone next.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get in contact with my source.
Yeah, good thinking.
Thank you, gentlemen. I promise I shall not be long and I'll be right at your hair. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's me.
Any joy?
No, it's just an office. Right in here, but a dead body. What a wonderful smell I've discovered. Any sign of your source?
No, nothing.
You got any way you can contact him?
No. He phoned me occasionally, but his voice was distorted. There's no way I'd recognise it.
Well, the dead guy's got a mobile. Not much on it. There's the one number he's dialed a couple of times. Tell you what, I'll give it a phone and then I'll give you a buzz back, alright?
Sounds good. Just message me back when you get something.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Jacob?
Halcrow. Oh no.
Damn it!
Stop! Stop! Jacob Mulder, MI6. Stop! Stop!
Done. So your source that was giving all this information was in the R.A.F. He basically lured you here so that you would find the Scarecrow, kill the Scarecrow, and allow the construction of the new runway to continue.
Yeah, looks that way.
So our next priority is clear then. We have to find the Aberdeen Pandora Team. Find out what if they sold this Scarecrow experiment to Morgan. What else? Who else have they been selling to? We have to find them.
Remember, Halcrow, the plan was to reverse the experiments. That was the deal. Don't try and change it. The Phantasms won't tolerate that. It was me who convinced them that we needed you to do this. That was the plan.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't think you do. You're not in charge anymore. They are. Cover story.
They see Jacob Mulder.
Oh, is that what? I forgot what I said at the end. I'm gonna mark this up
One.
so much.
Action.
And a guy named Alex. I knew that was gonna thought taken from the rich and
That's not right. We can't.
you can't. Is that it?
No, I don't know. Let's have a look. I did, yeah. Shit, I said that one. 3, 2. I want to get it so I touch the camera. Right. So 3, 2, 1, action.
Tell me about the field.
Here. Okay, ready? Shit, I haven't turned season 4 yet. Done. What's that? Hold on. No. Well, then you don't have to keep up the FBI BS. Shit. Well, you don't have to keep up the FBI BOS. BOS? But because the Scarecrow was due in to kill the Scarecrow. Fuck.
And
That's
okay, 3, 2, 1, action.
no. Look. I'm ready. What it? Okay. You're lucky it was me that found you. Phantasms, they wanted to kill you.
So 3, 2, 1, action.
Halcrow, remember. Really?
I'm gonna go on the phone, pretend to be on the phone again. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay, cool. Right, thanks for letting me know.
Well, the forged documents for fuck. What is it?
The local
Cover
PD.
story. Cover story. I couldn't think what the word was. What are we? Cover story. Right. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, action. Well, our cover story is pulling some weight. That was the local PD. There's been a murder. An R.A.F. officer. Damn. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
so 3, 2, 1, action.
Just when you're ready to go, yep.
We're good to go.
Yep.